Okay. We are going to do a quick. Actually, before we do the recap, I want to hear fun facts from everybody. So, Grim, we'll start with you.
So, talking as Grim here, what person likes to drink a shit ton of beer? This guy. That's my fun fact for Grim.
Perfect. All right, Sunny
Nice.
Bonds.
So, before Sonny got caught up in this group stuck in Barovia, he was actually a part of a unknown, not unknown, the Forgotten Realms CrossFit empire, and so he owned his own CrossFit gym in Waterdeep.
Perfect.
Nice.
CrossFit gym.
Nice.
Yeah, and he was super fit, like, as he is now. He's super fit.
Yeah.
And so, but because of all the adventuring, he doesn't need to work out because he's just like trekking across miles,
Getting
of
them steps
Barovia
in.
and defeating baddies. And so, yeah, he was a small
Alright,
business
cool.
owner.
Dritz, what about you?
So Dritz, so shortly after coming out of the, coming up from the Underdark, and coming up to, the above ground realm for the very first time, shortly after doing that, he actually met Legolas, and he
How
had a few
unfortunate.
interactions. Yeah, he had a few interactions with him. However, so he doesn't like tell anybody this, but he actually thinks that Legolas is a huge dick. He's definitely, like, combat wise way better than No Legs, but he likes No Legs more.
I mean, I did kill you and resurrect
That
you.
is
So.
true.
So you're at even slate now? I don't know.
Yeah. So me and Legolas, we're probably right in the same level of your opinion on us.
Yeah.
All right, Dag, what about you? What about you?
You're up, dude.
So when I don't know, I just forgot my character's name for a second there. When Dag was young, he was actually a logger.
Like the beer?
Yes, like the.
You were liquid form?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. He was actually a logger.
Oh, that's how dragons are born.
Yes. You brew them for months at a time. Yes.
Now, like, since you're a dragon, does that mean like you're like a loggerhead turtle, and then you like turned into a dragon?
We're actually born in the sand. We get buried and we're no. But so there used to be a place called the Sahara Forest, but then when Dag was done, it was called the Sahara Desert.
Nice.
Nice. I'll give you that one. That was a good one.
Nice.
All right, No Legs, you're up.
So No Legs, as you guys know, since he had his concussion, his lack of memory of his life has kind of dwindled. But during our previous long rest, No Legs had a memory of something of when he was young, and what he remembered is his very first job ever. And his very first job ever was that he actually would train ravens for sending messages. That was his very first job ever.
All right.
Yeah, that's
I like
deep.
it.
I know. So, yeah. So secretly, no one knows it, but No Legs is insanely good with ravens.
Well, that's convenient.
So have you been
he doesn't really acknowledge them very often.
So have you been like secretly trying to train these were-ravens, and they're like, get the fuck away, we're real people.
Sexual people.
Yeah. I have a twinkle in my eye when I see him, and they always get really uncomfortable.
Okay.
So now that No Legs has reminded himself and has had that vision, he's now going to potentially, whenever he has a raven around, he might potentially try something different.
Very cool.
Nice.
All right. We'll do a quick recap of what happened the last time we were here.
Brian, what's your
My
fun
fun
fact?
fact.
Yeah, you got to have one for Ricardo or what's his
Rictavio?
name? Rictavio.
Secretly,
Rictavio.
Rictavio likes to knit in his tower. That used to be there.
Attaboy. I knew it. I knew
Uh,
it.
We all went for this freezing mountain. He didn't
Yeah.
nobody nothing.
Yeah, he was just hanging out up there with his little severed head in his chest and start just knitting. That's what he would do.
Yeah.
I found out what that
different-
stupid head did. I forgot about that
Yeah,
stupid head in
you
that
never
tower.
figured out what that was for.
We're
All
circling
right,
back,
back
guys.
to the tower.
Yeah, we're gonna circle back right now.
I'm derailing this mofo right now.
Who cares about Strad?
All right. So last time you guys were still in the Ember Temple, talking to Thanter about the Ember sarcophagi, finding out how each one of them worked and all that. You guys were kind of done with all that though, so you just wanted to know where the treasure was in the temple. So you persuade Thanter to take you down to where he thinks the treasury was back when he was living. He takes you down there where you were greeted by an amber golem, but seeing Thanter is with you, he decides to recede back and become friendly, and just kind of inanimate statue. You guys took some time finding stacks and stacks and stacks of treasure. A lot of it was worthless, but a lot of it was really good. And in that, you guys found a chariot as well, which you were able to persuade the golem to take back to your wagon at the Salinka Pass. So, looted up, you guys were like, all right, we're done. So, on your way out, you guys were actually stopped by a giant floating head of Strahd, booming in a loud, thunderous laugh as his face appears, taunting you. No Legs attempted to summon him to the temple to end this once and for all, but unfortunately, the warding of the temple was too strong for him to manifest. All that he could do was a Zordon-style head. So instead, he is inviting you guys to his castle to end the games
King of the castle.
that he's been playing with you guys, and to end this once and for all. He disappears. You guys leave. You guys make your way back to the town of Valaki. Before doing that, though, Grim was able to have Thanter imbue his great axe with some magical energy, making it a +1. Sonny also asked if he could come back and study after all this was done, all of the magical knowledge that was kept in this temple, and just kind of learn from Thanter, which he agreed to. You guys took a quick rest at the Salinka Pass, imbuing your new powers, leveling up to level 9. Heading to Valaki, No Legs was once again able to sweet talk you guys past the guards, but this time they took you straight to the Burgomaster. The Burgomaster and everybody in the town really was a lot more joyful, a lot more happy. There's just a lightness in the air that wasn't there the last couple times you were here. And you found out that was due to the beacon that you guys did at Argynvost. Argynvost told. Talking to the Burgomaster, you guys were able to secure some resources. The son of the Burgomaster, who was once into some evil magics, is now not, and so he was able to he was willing to give up his spell book to Sonny to help them out. You guys were able to go into the tavern. This once dreary and dry tavern with nobody in it is now bustling with people drinking, eating, music playing. The Mardikovs behind the bar are extremely happy to see you guys. Some of you guys split off to go do some shopping. Shopping was done. You guys, procured 6 horses and equipment for you guys. Dritz and Dag went over to Jeff's blacksmith shop to get outfitted and drop off some of the iron in the treasure. Dritz got a longbow, a couple scimitars. Then you guys went to the enchanter shop, the Gilmore's enchanted shop, where you guys were able to enchant a couple of your weapons and armor. Graham was able to pick up a ring of enchanting from Gilmore. You guys then went to the general store, where a young elf woman took a very strong interest in Dritz. After procuring some health potions and some rope, Dritz checked out and was getting checked out, and was invited, was offered a place to sleep for the night. So upon completing all of your shopping, you guys went to the tavern. Maybe all of you went to the tavern. Maybe Dritz snuck out. We don't know. You guys rested up.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, Dritz for sure, after coming back from the dead, went in and stayed with
Perfect.
that
All
lady.
right. We're not going to role play any of that. But so you, you followed her.
I think we need an entire session dedicated
Okay.
to just.
I mean, we can do that.
situation.
We'll actually, hold on. Make a Constitution saving throw for me real quick. I'm just curious.
If
Me?
you roll a 20, you bust a nut.
You about to get wrecked.
Constitution
Yeah.
saving throw. 18.
Okay.
That's with my -2.
Wow. Okay.
Dude, you got a baby on the
No,
way,
that's
bro.
actually good. You want the high Constitution because you were able to last a while.
Yeah.
Now I want you to.
You were only dead for like a day.
I know, right? Make another Constitution saving throw for me.
It's that.
Jesse, have you ever died for a day and came back? It's a long time.
19.
Okay, you don't have herpes.
Forever.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, proud of you.
But you're
Yeah.
gonna have crabs.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. As in
Jesse, notice-
she's literally making Yuka crab dinner that night.
so everybody except Dritz, you guys all wake up in the Blue Water Inn. You can make your way downstairs if you want. You smell breakfast being cooked.
Did I learn my spell?
Your spell. Which spell was that?
I was at the coffee or at the.
Oh, you were
somewhere.
at the inn. You were copying
Hanging
spells down, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
you got it. You were able to spend enough time. And you spent most of the afternoon and well into the evening, I'm sure, copying those spells into your spell
Mhm.
book. So you're good there.
Okay.
Hey, quick question, guys. Anybody have 600 gold they want to lend a friend?
Yeah, I got some money.
I don't
Yeah,
have
well,
600 gold.
Why?
Because I got the sweet thing called Revivify. So if one of you clowns goes down,
Oh
I can
yeah.
just bring you back to life, and I need 300 GP of
Oh.
diamonds. So I need 600, so I can at least do it twice.
I'll give it to you. Go ahead and add. I'll reduce. for
How do you
mine
have so
and
much money,
go ahead and
Chris?
add it to yours.
How do you have 600?
Cause I brought back all that shit from the thing that was worth a lot of money.
I spent all of it
Oh, that's
on
right.
already
armor.
sold
That's
it
right.
all.
You didn't really spend too much money.
No, I didn't. So
I won't add it, but I'll add just the diamonds in my notes.
okay, I'm removing 600 gold from my inventory.
Is there like a jeweler I can go to that do we need to role play like
No,
going to
you
a
don't. You
jeweler
don't need to. I mean,
buying
you can
600?
You can go to
Okay.
Gilmore's and pick up.
You can always
So-
you can always go to
Yeah,
Jared's.
that's true. You can.
Oh, never mind. I lied.
So-
I already bought six. Never mind. You can keep that 600, Chris. Apparently, last round I already have it in my notes. I bought 600 GP worth of diamonds.
Okay, so I am going to
No
so
takebacks.
Dritz wakes up early and kind of slides out of bed, and then he sneaks back into the blue.
Roll a
Water
stealth
in,
check as you're trying to
while
sneak out
everybody's-
of the room.
Oh my gosh! Please, for the sake of everything, fail.
11.
Okay. You're able to get out of there. She stirs a little bit, but you're able to sneak out of the room.
Nice. All right. So yeah, he just he's in the Blue Water Inn when you guys wake up.
15 passive. Do I see him coming in?
Are you downstairs?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty dead in the morning. It's not like there's a ton of noise going around, so you can see people coming in and out. So, yeah, you see him.
No Legs is also down there because obviously I only need a short rest to have a full rest. So No Legs has already been down
Okay.
at the bottom for a little bit,
Yeah,
chilling by himself.
you guys see Dritz walk in.
Hey, your zipper's down, bud.
It's a tunic.
Friend, my friend.
Well, then it's snagged on something.
So wait, my dong is just hanging out.
My friend, you have yourself a nice little tosser, huh?
I don't usually like to kiss and tell, but yeah, it was a good night.
Righty
feel weird.
then.
I don't know that I feel rested, but I feel rejuvenated.
That is quite a shameful walk you have there, friend.
Oh, no shame here.
That's amazing. Okay. At this point, is everybody downstairs, or where are we at? Where's everybody at?
I'm
Okay, yeah,
downstairs drinking.
Grim's still at the bar, like he never left. He's drinking, or he's passed out at the bar.
I'll be right back.
Sonny is still upstairs. You're waiting for him to come down.
I like the barmaid, like, can you give me all the eggs you have?
Yeah.
Like Ron Swanson?
Like Ron Swanson. No, I'm sorry. I want to make sure you heard me correctly. I don't want a lot of eggs. I want all the eggs you have.
So Danica comes back with just a giant platter of scrambled eggs.
I look at her. Are these kosher?
No, they're from the chickens out back.
Good. It's not like my eggs.
Dritz orders some like breakfast steak.
All right.
I shall have myself a nice eggs binny.
I've already eaten all the eggs.
Yeah, there are no more eggs, she says.
I was gonna do eggs, but
I ordered it before
did
freaking
you?
Dag did.
Just look over him. I just look at Jared. I look at. No, like all of a sudden, like my last bite. Oh, did you want some?
Yeah, I hope that there's all your children you're eating.
are those dragon eggs?
No, these are much less gamey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Brian, is there anybody else in the bar with me that I can challenge to a drinking contest?
At 8:00 in the morning.
Yeah. No better time.
There's got to be
The
a
village
town drunk
is there,
somewhere.
obviously.
There's always
That's
a
true.
village
Yeah,
drunk.
there is a guy.
But he's
Yeah,
probably
there's a
already
guy at the
drunk.
other end of the bar. He's on his third beer already. Danica already knows to keep him topped off. Just a scrawny looking human there.
Hey, lad, how about a challenge?
He's like, "You think you can outdrink me?
I know I can outdrink you.
You
son.
short little man. I'll drink you under the table. Let's go."
I put 100 coins on the counter.
He's like,
I can't wait to see this.
Hey, can one of you guys spot me real quick?
I get behind him, put my arms up to catch him.
Wait, you put 100 coins. What did you put? 100 silver coin?
100 gold
Damn.
coins.
He's like,
Damn.
that's a lot of money. I don't have that.
I'm guaranteed to win though.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't have it. I don't have that much money.
What do you have?
I
What do you
have
3 copper.
I have 1 copper.
And some belly button lint.
I pull out my belly button lint and throw it.
All right, you got yourself a deal. And hey,
Oh my
am I a pretty girl?
No.
I pull out my tankard.
No Legs
So to
jumps in
be-
and goes, no, wait, no Legs gotta jump in. My dear dwarf friend, I feel like we're getting a little sidetracked here from what we should be doing right now. Is this truly how we want to spend our morning?
Calm down, Elf.
Dritz goes, yeah, I want to see this.
All right.
Oh dear lord.
I pull out my tankard, put it on the countertop. This is my drinking mug.
All
Let's
right.
do this.
Danica fills up the mugs. Why don't you go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, please? I don't have that book.
I rolled an 18. I actually rolled a 13, but
All right. He rolled a 4, so he takes one giant swig and he just passes right out.
cheers, my friend. It was fun.
So now you have.
You
his
have one
belly
You have one more copper. You looted 1 copper off of him. Yeah.
One copper.
No.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, game changer.
Yeah, suck it, you nobody.
Cool.
Do you feel good about yourself? You just took all of his money.
CPs.
I give him a gold coin.
All right. He's snoring on the bar at this point, so he'll wake up to that. Danica just kind of gives you a little smirk and says, "Yeah, he's not that kind of. He's not that good of a drinker."
You gotta love when the town drunk's
Yeah,
awful
right.
at drinking.
I could have probably given him my tankard of sobriety
Yeah.
and still beat him.
That's true. I forgot that's what you have. All right, Sonny, what are you doing at this point? Okay,
I'm
so
just
you're
with the
downstairs
group.
hanging out.
Just kind of.
Dag's eating all the eggs. All right,
I'm having eggs Benny
so
minus
you're
the
just
egg.
having Benny.
I'm staring out the window, preparing my mind mentally to defeat the devil.
I feel like we're all just kind of going crazy. It's like, well, this might be our last day alive. Let's just go nuts.
Yeah.
No Legs jumps in and goes, "Well, everyone, how do we feel? Are we ready? Are we ready to prepare and take on this evil being and save this land?"
I am ready.
Let's end this scourge.
Let's
right.
go.
No Legs. No Legs.
I'm not
No
sure
Legs
if I wanna
checks,
go yet.
checks everybody's drinks and whatever everybody has in front of them. No Legs kind of raises a glass of just like acknowledging that this is potentially gonna be maybe one of our last days, whoever we are.
I say, does anybody want to come with us or help out at all? Anybody? All right,
Is Rictavio coming
Yes,
with
he
us?
will be coming with you.
Okay.
I just kind of stare out into the crowd of whoever's in there with us. I look at each one in the eyes and just pause for a moment and then move to the next person, hoping for a response.
Hey, you guys, I pick up the drunk and I'm like, hey, anybody heard of the Sword Coast Foreign Legion?
What? I don't get it.
Okay.
Is that a Dungeons
The-
and Daddies reference?
the French Foreign Legion, they always
That's
just
a
took drunk
okay.
people
Yeah,
and threw
yeah.
them on ships and then sailed
That makes
away.
sense. All right.
like,
Oh
now
my
you
gosh.
fight for the French.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
We just drag them to the
Yes.
castle. Well, now you fight for us.
The Barovian Foreign Legion.
Oh my gosh.
So Dritz looks at Danica and says, "Have you seen a young lady named Esmeralda around here?"
No, I haven't seen her in quite a while. She doesn't come by this way often, but when she does, it's not for very long. Is Rictavio with you? He would
Yeah.
probably know where to find her better.
All right. Yo, Ricky. You know where
He's
where
just
your
like, "Huh?
girl is?
No, she's.
Where your girl is.
If you're talking about Esmeralda, she's probably off on one of her missions. She does this stuff all the time.
Didn't she say she'd help
She
us with
did.
Strahd?
And if we're getting ready to go, I'm sure we can send a raven to find her, and she will meet us there.
Did someone did someone say a raven?
I did say a raven.
Oh, well, where are they?
Well, we can go to the Rook, and I'm sure we can find one up there. I'm sure
Oh,
the Mardikovs here, I'm sure they have their own messenger ravens. Wink, wink.
well, I'd love to. I would love to see them.
Okay.
Beautiful creatures they are.
Okay. Yeah, why don't you go talk to Danica and have her take you up there?
I thought that's who you were talking about.
Rictavia.
Oh, that's Rictavia. That's right. All right, I walk over to Danica.
Yes.
Danica, dearest, I hear you have ravens.
Well, yes. I mean, we have messenger ravens. I mean, you are aware we are were ravens as well.
Yes, but I would like to see them.
Okay, that's. I mean, I'm not here to judge. So okay.
You never, you,
Go ahead and head upstairs.
you never go full
Yeah.
scam likely, Jared.
They you know, if you're trying to send a message, you can use one. Go ahead and send a message if you need to.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Is it anybody want me to write? I forget her name, but
Esmeralda.
Yes. Anybody would like me to write a message to Esmeralda?
Tell her we found content.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Silent kitty kitty.
No, seriously, tell her we found her.
No, don't tell her that. We've already burned that bridge pretty hard. Sorry, exploded that
Yeah.
bridge.
A couple times.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow,
No legs.
yeah.
You heading up to send the message?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up there, send a message to her, let her
Alright.
know where we're at, let her know we have every intention to take on Strahd, and very, 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 very soon would like her to join
Okay.
our companion.
You go to pick up a raven to send this message, and all of a sudden it turns into a man. Says, I'm not a messenger raven.
Well, hello, sir. how are you today?
I was fine until you picked me up.
I didn't know. Well, sir. In all honesty, I have a thing for ravens.
Okay, that's weird, but I'm not here to judge.
Oh.
Go grab one of those over there.
Not like that. I've taken care of ravens since I was a child, and I've just
Oh,
remembered.
okay, cool. Yeah, the messenger ravens are over there. Go ahead, and if you're gonna use one of them. Not my brother.
Lovely.
And poof, he turns back into a raven and just starts, rocking on his perch.
So I go over to the message ravens. As I'm doing that, I'm mumbling to myself, "This is very confusing."
All right. You pick up the raven. It allows you to put a message on its little leg, and
Okay.
it flies off.
No
Yep,
more
no
poofing.
poofing.
Good.
No more poofing. All right, cool. All right.
After I do that,
No
I just
legs
head
heads back
to
down,
everybody else.
and if you guys are ready to go, we can start heading out.
Let's go
do it.
to
Okay.
Strahd today.
So those of you who had
Today.
work done at the enchanters, you can go pick up your weapons and your armor. And if you haven't made the
Okay.
changes on your character sheet, go ahead and do so.
What was the enchanter's name again?
Gilmore.
Okay. Because now it says Gilmore 00 on the back of
does,
my
yep.
armor.
You have Jeff on one side, Gilmore on the other.
Nice.
All right.
Guys, free advertisement is great.
So are
It's
you
gonna be
guys
a thing.
taking? You guys are taking your wagon, right?
The chariot or
Yeah.
the wagon?
Didn't Grim buy a bunch of
That's
horses
true.
or
He
something?
did. So waiting outside of the inn is 6 horses with full saddles and everything that you guys need to ride out.
I mean, I guess we could bring the wagon with us to bring back any treasures that we get while we're there.
That's if we come back.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to double check. Did everybody add a flask of holy water from last time?
Oh, did you actually? No, I did not add a flask. Did you make them?
Yes. I just want to make sure that got passed around. So I
Okay.
made 5, but
Add
I will remove the 5 and make mine 1. So just add 1 to each of
Okay.
your guys' thing.
Okay, I've
Well, what does that do?
It cleric of powder may create a holy water or perform a special ritual. The result takes 1 hour. Uses 25 GP worth of powdered silver. Requires the caster to spend. Does 2d6 radiant damage.
Is it not a part of the?
You can add it in You can add it in equipment. It's called holy water flask.
Okay.
Is it single use or is it like dip your arrow in it?
It's
or-
single use, so
Okay.
you'd have to like splash it on whatever the target is.
And if you
Okay.
don't yell, the power of Christ compels you. It doesn't do anything.
Gotcha.
Freaking Brian.
Sweet.
All right.
Okay. You guys head out. It's morning. 8 o'clock. So it's kind of nice and the sun's shining as much as it can in this area. It's still really foggy and really kind of dank, but there is more sunlight than you've seen in a bit. So you head east on the old Slavic road, kind of weaving and turning and whatnot. You guys get to a familiar crossroad, more familiar to No Legs and Sunny than anybody else. But right here, you guys see.
Is there a dinosaur?
You guys see the crossroad to where, if you were to turn right, is the windmill, where you left your friends Forn and Thymuff.
Can we pick them up and take them with us?
I was gonna say, I'd actually like to go say hi to Thor. What is his
Forn
name?
and Thymuff.
Forn.
Okay.
And Thyma. Yeah.
I forgot about Forn. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
It's a dear old friend of mine.
It's super
Bri-
easy to see Forn because he's wearing.
Well,
a
so
dinosaur
you
costume.
guys, all you can see
Right.
right now is like what you saw before is just kind of a dank cloud and just kind of swirling energy over the windmill.
Mhm.
Brian is
Uh,
like, shit, I shouldn't have said that.
I was waiting for an opportunity, so yeah, I walk towards
Okay,
the
so it's-
windmill to see
It's
if I can see
still
my
still about another
wild friend.
mile ride down the road. So
Okay.
if are all of you going down, or is just Sunny going?
I mean, are you trying to recruit, or are you going to try to recruit them, Sonny?
I mean, I'd like to see what's up and just say like, we're on this mission. What have you guys been up to? Do you want to join us? Like, the reason we all got stuck here, we're about to go try and get out by defeating Strahd, and now's the time to join us. Just so you guys know.
So I'm going to go
Okay.
with them.
I also want to go because of No Legs' concussion, he doesn't
Okay.
remember Forn. So it'd be really funny to have that
Okay.
interaction. And Forn is gonna be pissed because he's like, how the frick does No Legs not remember me?
All right, we'll wait for Dag to come back. All right,
You're good.
cool.
You're good. I just had to go
All right,
check on
Graham
the
and
kid.
Dag, you guys heading to the windmill as well? Graham is not heading to the windmill.
I'm okay out here. I don't know
Okay,
these
so
weird
you got-
people.
So
I'll stay
okay,
with
so
the
you guys are
horses.
all staying at the crossroad here. That's where you guys are at right now. So the decision is to turn right to go to the windmill, which is about another mile and a half or so, or you're gonna stay here.
You guys are not gonna go with us? Seriously? You're gonna stay over here? Why don't we all just go together?
But yeah, I
Like,
guess we'll
come,
like going
come see my
in the
friends.
window
They're,
with
they're
you.
really great. Come check them out. Just come say
Okay.
hi. And then if they're not up to anything good, like we could just bounce. We don't have to stay.
Oh,
Somebody's
fine.
gonna stay with the horses.
Well,
Thanks,
I mean, the
Dad.
horses can go with us.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
We're
what I
not gonna
thought.
Walk.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought that's what we were doing. I thought we were just gonna. You guys were gonna go and say hi. We would hang out in the car and keep it warm, keep the horses warm, and
No, we're trying to recruit them.
Yeah, we're trying to get more forces to join us in the fight against
They-
Strahd. So I
they
figured,
still at level-
they're
Are they still at
actually,
level?
they're level 2, but who cares?
That's exactly.
Oh,
Are they
shit.
are they still level 2? We can easily just feed them to Strahd, and hopefully he gets digestive
Yeah,
issues.
it's like you guys go first.
Kyler's gonna love to know that Forn died because freaking Strahd like touched him and he died.
No, I mean, these guys were the first people that are, they're the people that I came with into Barovia. So I feel like it's only polite to go and say,
Who's the other person, Jess?
you are.
No legs. And then who's the other guy?
Hi,
It's
Muff.
Forn and
That was
who?
your other buddy.
Hi, Buff.
No,
Kyler.
Kyler and,
Oh my
Josh.
gosh. No, Josh. Josh
Kyler
was
and Josh.
Thymuf. That's right. Oh my gosh.
Yes, Kyler was
Kyler was
Forn.
Forn, and then Thymuf. That sounds like Josh.
Because Josh was the
Josh
one
was
who
Thymuf.
would run
His
around
freak-
with the his freaking dinosaur costume, and Forn had all of his animals.
Oh my gosh, that's right, dude. Josh, man. Josh's fantasy football name is Beandorg. The guy comes up with the weirdest names.
He sound like a hoot.
So these guys, I
It's
came in
hilarious.
with no legs, and too bad no legs doesn't remember. But these are kind of my homies, OG homies, and they decided that this windmill was cooler than hanging out with me and continuing the fight. But I thought it would be worth saying hi to them.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe they've recruited their own little army, and they have their own little bandits, and they can join us too. They're the leaders of a gang, of a
Guarantee
forest
you
gang.
that's what's happening.
They're just playing bridge by themselves in this windmill. There's nothing else in it.
Watch them be vampires.
So let's go say hi,
Yeah.
guys. Come on, let's go. Let's all go together.
All right.
Watch we show
All
up
right,
and they're
but
just
if I get bit
corpses.
by a freaking T-Rex, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah. And what do you know? Strahd is actually at the windmill.
This whole time, there he is.
Oh,
Give me 1 second. I'm pulling up a couple things here.
We just triggered an encounter.
No, I think we just threw the DM for a loop, and he's got to pull
No,
up the character sheets
you're
for these
fine.
old ass
You
characters
guys
now.
are totally fine.
I don't even remember what kind of characters they were. I think Forn was a
Forn was
halfling.
he's a halfling for sure.
Halfling. Was he a bard?
Halfling, and no, I think he was a bard because he had all of his animals with him. Pretty
No.
Was
sure
he
that's what he did.
Snow White?
I feel like halfling is not.
He
politically
literally
correct.
literally like when Kyler made him, he was trying to go for like a mix between Frodo and Sam.
Was he really?
And then Thymuff, wasn't he like a barbarian?
Yeah, that was kind of his. I think. Yeah,
I don't even-
Josh was.
I mean,
I
what
don't
would a
have their
mix?
we never made
He
their
was-
character sheets in D&D Beyond, so I don't even have any of that stuff. Okay, so
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys, Grim, did you decide to go with him? Okay, so you guys head down the windmill, and you notice that it's just getting darker and darker and darker as you get there. You guys come to a familiar sight, except this doesn't necessarily look like the old bone grinder you left. It looks very, it looks more fortified, magically fortified, as if this has been turned into kind of a base of operations. The door that was once broken and kind of half hanging off the hinges is now bolted on. It's heavy iron bands across the wooden door. You can see there's kind of like wooden fences, spiked fences along the sides. As you walk in, you're kind of going through a little arched gate. And as soon as you walk into that gate, it kind of slams shut behind you. What do you guys want to do?
Well, this isn't the warm welcome that I was expecting here from our old friends.
Yeah, I'm kind of freaked out by the gate shutting behind me. So
I cast light. I cast light on the end of my staff of frost, just since it's so dark.
Is the gate locked behind us? Can I
The
open
gate.
it?
You try to open it. The gate is locked.
Don't worry, guys. I promise. We'll just talk to our friends and they'll unlock it.
Can-
Whatever the crazy magic they got going on here. Once they see it's us, it's gonna be fine.
So I'd like to kind of like just look around and survey the area and see if I see
Shut up.
any
Get
movement.
here. Go.
Like if I see any people moving or anything. Would that be
Yeah, go ahead and
perception?
make a perception check.
18.
You do see in one of the windows, moving, in the windmill, you do see some movement happening.
Hey guys, look in the window right there. There's somebody moving up there.
Oh, that's probably foreign. Let's go say hi.
I hang
I say-
back because I don't trust this at all.
I say, no legs, come up here with me. Let's go knock on this door.
Yes, whatever you need, friend. Let's do it.
I mean, just so you know, no
Hmm.
legs. Like these are our
Yes.
friends.
Of course, I remember. I remember nothing actually.
Okay.
And
well,
Dritz,
just act-
Dritz has a weird flashback of another door that was knocked once and exploded, and he takes a step back.
I go up to the door and I just say to no
I hide
legs.
behind the horses.
I just say to no legs. Okay, when you see him, act super surprised and that you're excited to see them. If it's foreign and thigh muff, okay? Got it.
Yes, you say their names like I know them still, but yes, I'll try.
Well, I've set up 4 times now, so
Yes.
just remember.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I go up and knock on the door.
Okay. At first, you don't hear anything.
I knock a little bit harder. And then I yell out, Thorn, Thigh Muff, are you here?
What a strange name.
All of a sudden,
It is strange,
Um,
I'll be honest.
behind you, sorry, give me a second. I'm also trying to put together something here right quick. So, okay, I'm gonna move you guys over here. Do you guys see
Oh,
kind of just
yeah.
can you guys see the map is what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It is
beautifully
very, it's
designed.
like I spent more than 3 seconds making it. All right. So as Sunny, as you go ahead and move yourself up to the windmill and wherever you guys are moving or wherever you guys are at.
Doug, come on.
So is this
Yes,
the windmill
sorry.
here?
This
and
is the
then
windmill.
behind
This is the
it
gate.
is the gate, which
The
is
gate
closed right now,
yes.
right?
Back here by the gate. That's where I was trying
Okay.
to open the gate.
So as Sunny, as you bang on the door, all of a sudden
No legs, you're up here with me.
to your right.
I'm right behind him.
All right. Go ahead and move yourself up there.
Move
So
yourself.
I'm trying to. I don't know why my little scroller's not working. I can't even. I'm getting like an edge of the map.
Here.
Scroll.
Are you in Safari?
No, I'm using
All
Chrome
right. Can you
keys.
see everything
No,
now?
no, I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, I made everybody's avatars large. I need to make them like a medium. Got too eager about seeing everybody. It made me so happy. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So
people.
you knock on the door, and all of a sudden, to your right, a big puff of smoke comes out, and all of a sudden, manifesting there is someone that you kind of recognize. You haven't seen in a very long time, but you recognize her as Lady Fiona Wachter.
Would you say it's somebody that we
Yeah,
used
it
to
was
know?
someone that you used to know. You guys met her once in Valaki, or I believe it was Valaki. Yes.
Yeah,
It-
We,
yep,
we
was,
all
yeah.
know her.
Yep.
Or
No, you guys all
Yep.
met her at one point. You toured her mansion.
Okay.
She invited you guys in. And one thing of note that she offered you guys was the ability to gain more power, and you guys at the time refused. So she appears. She says, I wondered when you would show up. Are you here to see your friends?
Yes. Lady Voctor, it's great to see you, by the way. You look
Yes. Hello, it's you. Hello, Fawn. How are you today?
great. No,
Great to
That's
see
Lady
you.
Voctor.
Oh,
That's Lady
oh,
Voctor.
oh.
Not foreign.
Oh, my apologies, ma'am. I thought that was a strange name for a woman. Is Fawn?
No, Born is not my name. But if you
Oh.
are anxious to see him, I can arrange it. And she snaps her fingers, and appearing behind her on either side, you see on her, looking at her to your left, is a creature that it looks like it's got parts of every animal grafted onto his body. A fox head, a wolf tail, just arms and legs and claws, just different animals, just pieces of different animals have replaced the human limbs. The face is just grotesque, eyes bright red, snarling mouth, and the other just looks like the most grotesque reptile you have ever seen, as if the costume that he once wore has been fused and mutated onto his body as the
Oh God.
once Thorn and Thymuff appear that have been corrupted and distorted into these just disgusting creatures. She looks at you and she says, "You may have refused my gift, but your friends here, they were very eager. And now, with you leaving them behind, they seek vengeance. Boys, they are all yours. Roll
I don't remember leaving you behind.
initiative."
Thank
No
God,
legs.
another. Sorry, go ahead.
No legs looks over at Sunny and goes, "Did they always look like that?"
No, they didn't. They were peaceful folk that were ready to fight the bad guys.
Seems like they've had maybe too much grog then.
Yeah, I think they've had better days. This is crazy. Oh God.
Oh, another dragon. Oh my God, what is that?
Yeah, Dritz is like, you've got some ugly friends.
Yeah, guys, these aren't my friends anymore. I don't know what this is. Lady Voctor, you're crazy.
Sunny, what did you roll?
I rolled get back to my character sheet. 15.
Dag.
I think I still have +0 to this. Wait, check. Yep, +0. I got a 10.
Dritz.
Just out of curiosity, am I still -2 on initiative
No,
too?
initiative does not count towards this.
Okay, so then I have an 8.
Grim.
Sexy.
Lovely.
Grim.
Oh, sorry, 13.
No legs.
I will be joining Sunny with a solid
All right.
15.
Oh no, Trace.
Rictavio rolled a 17, so he will go first.
Oh, Ricky
Uh,
Tang.
Seeing these two
Ricky, aim for Lady Voctor first. See if that helps with my friends.
grotesque.
Is Lady
Yes, she
Voctor
is
still
there.
there?
She is here. She is in the fight. Yeah.
Hey, Brad, can you describe her a little bit? And as a person,
As a
characteristics-wise?
person, characteristic wise, yes, I can. Give me.
Yeah, because I don't remember her. So obviously we met her once before.
It was a
I'm just
very
trying to-
long
I'm trying
time
to
ago.
acknowledge-
When you guys were in. When you guys first went to.
I think I vaguely remember.
Think of like Ava Longoria, but
Oh,
like
hi.
everything, but in the complete opposite direction.
Oh, hello. Never mind.
I can. Just let me find her real quick.
So you're saying she looks like that one lady from Emperor's New Growth?
Yzma.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Yzma.
Yzma. Is
that
so is Time Up look like Crunk now?
No, Thymuf looks like a very distorted, disgusting T-Rex.
Oh.
One might say a llama.
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, Thorn would be the llama since he's got the animal parts.
Yeah, four
Yeah.
the animal parts. Yeah. Hey, Squig,
Yeah.
Kermit, Squig.
Oh, the poison.
Yeah.
Goose go poison. That poison.
That poison.
So Fiona, she looked at one point like she was a fair, just kind of aristocratic, very kind of high and mighty, prissy, noble of Balaki. Now she kind of has let down the veil a little bit, so she's looking more sinister, more kind of, kind of like Yzma, but in a non-cartoony way. Just very evil, very just eyes glowing.
Like Glenn Close in 101
Sure.
Dalmatians.
Yeah, there you go.
Does she ask? How often does she ask to see the
All the
manager?
time. That's her main deal. She went to the burgomaster and asked to speak
this one's
to
a
the
monster.
manager, and that was it.
Yep.
Yep.
Mega kid.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
All
All right, so Rictavio, he's gonna run up, and he is going to use his channel divinity to turn undead. So he's gonna run up here. He's gonna present his holy symbol, reach out his hand, and scream, "Be gone, foul demons!" And each one of them needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Make it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you want them to fail.
Yeah.
Okay, so Thorn makes it. Thyma also makes it, so they're fine. Now, Lady Voctor, though. If the creature. Oh, she's not undead, so that's fine. Alright, so that's gonna be his turn. No legs, you are up, sir.
Oh goodness. Yeah, I guess I'll do a classic no legs move. I will pull out my bow, and go straight for Vicky the babysitter.
You don't want Cosmo and Wanda?
I don't want Cosmo and Wanda, just Vicky the babysitter. So I reach back for the shot, and as I'm reaching back, I go, leave my friends that I don't remember alone. Let's see. I got an 8, and it's plus. Let me see.
Jesus Christ.
What is it again, Brian? It's a plus
for
what
you,
for
it's
me?
plus 10.
On my throw? Plus 10. Okay,
Yeah.
so I got an 18.
And you're hitting Lady Voctor?
Yeah, I'm going right for her heart because she's so evil. What she
Okay.
did to my friends.
Yep.
That I don't remember.
That hits.
Sweet. All right. And then as a rolling my plus 6. 4 damage. 5.
You're adding plus 4 to that, right? So you,
No. So,
Okay, so
5 plus
9.
4. I
okay,
rolled a
so
5.
9 damage. Okay, you have another attack.
I shall do it
Do
again. Nat 20, baby.
Ooh, all
Let's
right.
freaking go.
So go ahead and roll 2d8 and add 4 to it.
2d8. You said roll 2d8?
Because of a crit, you roll an extra damage die.
Okay. And then
Add
plus
4.
4 to that? Okay. Yeah, so both bad rolls. It's a whopping 6 on the hit. I rolled 2
Alright.
ones.
6 points of damage. 2 arrows. Hit her. She kind of, recoils a little bit, but feels the damage. Do you want to move anywhere, or are you good where you're
Lovely.
at?
I'm good. I'm cool
Alright.
sitting next to
Speaking
Sunny.
of Sunny Ballins, go ahead, sir.
I'm going to sling a firebolt straight to her
Okay.
face.
Yummy.
Does a 27 hit?
Yes, a 27 will for sure hit her.
I rolled
Yeah,
a
you
19
did.
plus 8. All right, here we go. What is that? 10
10
damage. A firebolt damage coming to her. I literally wanted
Okay.
to hit her
Yeah,
face.
it explodes right in her face, and she just all of a sudden her eyes open, and she's just opening like from black soot across her face. All you see is the whites of her eyes, cartoony style.
And then I'm going to
Okay.
move back here.
Grim, you're up.
I'm gonna cast. Where is it? It's like I think it's called Toll the Dead. It's a canter or a cantrip. Yeah, Toll the Dead on her.
Okay. And you're at
So I pull my finger at her. Pull my finger at her, and then she's got to make a Wisdom saving throw of 16 or higher.
she makes it.
Okay. And it does nothing.
Cantrip doesn't do anything if they succeed.
Right, that's what I said.
Okay,
It does
cool.
nothing then. Then I pull out my shield, change its mood,
What's its expression?
and expression. That's it. I'm gonna change it to contemplating.
It's got a very contemplative look on its face now. Your shield does.
So I have my shield and axe
Okay.
out ready to go in case I'm moving.
Are you
my
gonna move at all, or are you
spot.
gonna stay where you're at?
I'm gonna stay
Okay.
where I'm at.
Cool. Jag, you are up, sir.
Let's see where I can move here. Yeah, I'm guessing each score is
Each
5,
square
right?
5, yes.
10, 15, 20, 30. So we can move on 1. You know, we're going to dash action. I'm going to go right
Okay.
here. That's it.
Any bonus actions or anything?
I don't have any bonus actions. Yeah, I had nothing on bonus
That's
actions.
true. Well, you got some spells you could do, but
They're not
Alright,
useful
that's
right now.
okay. It is Thorn's turn. So Thorn is going to go up to Dag on his left, and he is going to swipe at you with his claws. And he will roll a 25. Just barely. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and take 6 points of slashing damage. And then he's going to try to bite you. The bite is going to miss.
Don't you?
It is now.
You are weak.
It is now Lady Voctor's turn. She. Oops. Okay, she is going to reach out to you, Dag, and she is going to. Her hand is going to start glowing purple as she lays it on you, or attempts to lay it on you. She is going to make a spell attack. Intelligence. 21. Does that hit you?
Nope.
Okay. And nothing happens. She kind of looks at you, and she's like, she kind of narrows her eyes as she realizes that her spell does not take any effect on you.
I have to give her a big old
All
toothy
right.
grin.
Dritz, sir, you are up.
All right. So, just so you know, everything I'm about to do is gonna, like, if it's successful, is gonna sound very overpowered. So I'm gonna. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so I'm gonna use my Dread Ambusher ability. It's passive. It doesn't take anything, but it gives me an extra attack. On the first round, as long as I take the attack action. So I'm going to rush in next to Lady Voctor and attack her.
All right, go for it.
So essentially going to attack her 5 times.
Let's make sure. I want to see.
So I get the attack option, which is dual wield, so I get two hits. Plus, as a bonus action, I can take attack again, which is another 2 hits.
Negative.
Another
Nope.
2 weapon strikes.
Yeah, no, the bonus action is your offhand.
No, the bonus action is as a bonus action I can take the attack option, so I can
Wait,
attack
so
twice.
where's that? That's your Dread Ambush?
No, my Dread Ambush allows me to add 1 more attack, so that's where the 5th attack comes in.
So you get 2 attacks per action. So you get hold on. So you get your 2 main hand scimitar attacks. You get 1 bonus action.
Which is the attack, which I get 2 attacks.
No, your bonus action isn't another attack.
It's a basic attack.
So when I take the attack action, I get 2 actions.
And this is your Dread Ambusher that you're talking about.
No. I'm talking about my bonus action. So because I'm of my class, when I take the attack action, I get it's attacks per action is 2.
Right. That's not a class thing. That's just a standard leveling thing. So you get 2 attacks. If you take the attack action, you get 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Plus what I'm saying is I also have a bonus action that I can take as an attack, which
gives
me
you
another
1
2
attack.
attacks.
No.
Right?
Your
Mm-hmm.
bonus action
attack.
is your offhand.
Your offhand, yeah.
That's not based off of your class. It's based off of just a basic attack.
Okay. I thought in the past we had done 2 attacks. There.
No,
That's
well,
why I was
so like
saying
Jared gets 2 attacks per action, but he gets his 2 longbow attacks. So because you're looking at where it says attacks per action 2, right, on your character sheet, that's what you're saying. So you only get 1 action. So you get 2 attacks per that 1 action.
Right. So wouldn't that also be the same? Like if I was taking the attack option for a bonus action, wouldn't it read attacks per bonus action?
But you don't take the attack action as a bonus action. You attack with your offhand as your bonus action.
And when I'm looking at my thing. It says bonus action.
Right, which
attack.
is your offhand scimitar.
I mean, it doesn't say that. It just says attack.
It's your dual wield, is what it is. Trust me on this.
Okay. Okay, so then I'm gonna attack. Essentially, I'm gonna get 4 attacks because of my defensive duelist. Then.
Well, you're talking about Dread Ambusher, not defensive duelist.
Or sorry,
yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Dread
Yes.
Ambusher,
Defensive duelist or Dread Ambusher. Yes, you get 4 attacks that way. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna slash at her. I'll just roll each one individually, but that's what
Got it.
that's
Okay,
essentially
cool.
what I'm gonna do. Does a 14
does
hit?
hit.
Do you want me to just roll for hit and then do the
let's do
damage
that.
all at once? Okay. Just
22 will hit.
22.
Yep.
And 22 again.
That'll
And
hit.
21.
Okay, so all 4 hit. Now roll
So
4d6.
I'm gonna do 4d6 and then a d8, right?
But you got to do 4d6 plus 20.
Yep. So that's
Okay,
36
and then
damage.
plus your D8.
And then
So
another 3
39
damage.
total.
So it's 39.
All right. Yeah, you
total,
run up to
yes.
her and you just shank, and she is
Wait,
not
wait,
looking good at all. She is barely hanging on there. All right.
And that's all. That's that's
Yeah, that's.
everything.
I mean, that's a great round. That is really good. Seeing that destruction happening, Thyma turns his attention towards you, Dritz, and will swipe his T-Rex claws at you.
And I'm going to use my defensive duelist to add 4 to my AC. So you got to
Okay.
hit a 20.
That only happens for one attack.
It's once
Yeah,
per
but
round.
it's for that attack. So if he hits you
Right.
for that
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
attack, so if he has
Right,
2
for that
attacks, it
attack.
only counts for one of them. Okay,
Right,
so
right, yeah.
the claw, he rolled a 20. So
Oof.
go ahead and take 11 points of slashing damage. And then he's going to try to bite you. That one's going to be a 17. Does that hit you? Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and take 9 points of piercing. Plus another 7 necrotic.
No saving
Not
throws
on
on that?
Not on the necrotic. And your maximum hit points is decreased by 7.
Oh, fun.
Permanently?
Until I'm, because am I
No,
poisoned or
that's,
something?
He's a vampire spawn essentially. So he's
Mm,
Is that a
for
permanent
right
thing?
now, yes.
Okay.
And then it is now Rictavio's turn. Rictavio, seeing this vampire go up against Dritz, he's going to run up, grab his silvered sword, and take an attack against it. He will hit. That's a 1d6 plus 2 for 8 damage.
Whoa. Maxed out.
Yeah, that's 8 silver damage. And then he's going to swing it again. The second one's going to miss. No legs, sir. You are up.
Hey, that's me. Okay. Yeah, with my bow, am I at a good angle? Cause Dag's in front of me. Do I have a clean shot on
No,
Vicky the
you do
babysitter?
not on her. You do on the other two, but just not on her.
Okay. How big are these spaces? Do I have enough space to get a clean shot at her at some
If
point?
you move over 2 squares to the right, you can do it.
Like shabam shabam right
Yep.
in front of Sunny?
What I would probably do is move over 1 more so you're not in Sunny's line of sight.
Well, I thought he would like to see
That
the
is
back
true.
of my head, but that's cool.
I mean, it's all good.
the back of your head is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Let's get some bow shots in here. Gosh, I got a nat 1, which is real fun.
Yeah.
Which puts me at
Well, that
11.
doesn't matter. It's still a natural 1.
It's still a natural 1, but it with the plus 10, it's 11. But
And you were shooting at Vicky the babysitter?
yeah, but it sounds like that's not where it's gonna
so
go.
here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna roll a d4. Odds, it's Dag. Evens, it's Dritz. Odds. Dag, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Sweet, I got a +5 anyway, so suck it, Nietzsche.
All right.
24.
You are able to sense that something is not right with the arrow twang that you heard, and you're able to move your head at the last second as an arrow flies by you without issue.
Just know he's firing
Yep.
a duck anyway.
No legs, you have your second attack.
Oh yeah, I'll do the same thing, but no way I'm gonna get a freaking nat 1 again. I'm
He
gonna
says
be
as he
pissed.
rolls another one.
Yeah, 18
That
with
one
the
will
plus
hit.
10 there. Okay. And we're gonna do a whopping 3 on
All right,
the hit.
that is enough to bring her down.
Show us
So
stage,
as
buddy.
your second arrow whizzes past Dag normally and hits Lady Voctor square in the face, it's just right dead center in the forehead. She's like, shit! And she falls
Yeah.
straight back.
Oh. Bye bye.
Sonny Ballins, you still have 2 other combatants to deal with.
All right, I move over here, and I'm going to cast Firebolt on my old friend.
That is
this
Thorn.
or is this Thymop
Thorn.
right
Can you guys not see
Thorn.
his
here? I know
name? You should be able to. That's
No.
weird.
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay.
Don't see a name.
I don't see any names.
I thought I said it to do it, but alright, whatever.
Nicht Einnahme.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit. Alright.
I sit back and just look at the rest of my friends do cool stuff.
Grim.
Real quick, I didn't want to say anything to interrupt anybody else, but I gotta say it's funny watching Chris sweat bullets every time Jared's turn comes up because he's afraid he's gonna die. But
That was one time.
This one time.
I'm gonna pull out my necklace that I'm wearing, and I'm gonna basically shout some words, point it at people, and create a lot of sunlight. And it's gonna, the center of the circle, it's gonna be right where this is Dag, right?
That's Trids.
That's Dritz.
That's me.
That's Dritz, right? Oh, wait, hang on.
This is
This
just
is
right
me.
here.
Yeah, so it's gonna be right on Dritz,
Yeah.
right there, and 15 feet either direction. So it's a 30-foot radius.
Okay.
So are you casting it on me or at the ground?
I'm casting it where you're standing, not on you. I mean, it's gonna be on everybody. It's just sunlight, is all it is.
Because that's going to give me disadvantage on all of my attack rolls.
No, that's fine.
Okay. So a bright beam of radiant light shines down in this entire area. Blinding light, just radiance, just kind of envelops everybody. Go ahead and mark off the 5 charges on your necklace if you haven't already.
That's what I'm trying to figure out how
So
to do it on
if
the
you click on
iPad.
your necklace, it should bring up a charges section up top. If you want, I can just go ahead and do it for you.
Blind
This is what it's giving
everybody
me.
in the vicinity.
All right, Adam, I've knocked it off for you.
Thank you.
Okay, so in
Thank you.
this entire area, let me go ahead and just draw. Roughly in this entire area is a bright beam of sunlight. You see that Horn and Thyma both recoil tremendously as their skin starts to burn and smoke as they're taking tremendous damage from this. Grim, is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Shoot, I should have looked what my bonus actions were. I'm gonna go ahead and move to right here.
Okay, cool. Dag.
Are we blind
wait,
right now?
Wait. Kind of want to move. No. I don't want to be in the way of no legs shooting because that's scary.
Okay. Well, you're not currently because Thyma and Horn are to the left
Okay.
and right of you.
All right, then
Okay,
I'll move
cool.
there. That's my turn.
To answer the question, this light is not blinding. It's just like noon. It's like noon
Okay.
sunlight.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to double check that's not like a
Yep.
something
No,
we
you can
can't see
It's
anymore.
just it's
anything
you
anymore.
know because it was so dark, it takes your eyes a little bit to adjust, but you're fine.
Okay.
Dag,
Cool,
you're
cool.
up.
All right. So we're gonna light up Sun Sword. We're gonna attack. Is this fake dinosaur
This
here?
is Animal Guy.
Okay, that's not
Dinosaur
dinosaur.
Man is to the right. I'm
Or-
trying to figure out
or-
how to.
Okay.
I don't know why it's not letting me. Oh, here we go. See, they've changed it.
There it is.
It is. Does a 15 hit?
You're hitting this one here.
No, this one.
This
This
one
one
here.
I'm next to right now.
15 does hit. Yes.
Corn, yeah. Okay. Good there. That is 1d.
Oh, it's Thorn with an F.
Yes. Forn.
I thought you were saying
No,
thorn
no,
like
no.
a rose thorn.
Mhm.
That is a. Go. 6 radiant damage on the first
Okay.
strike. And then, yeah, another 15.
15 will hit.
Okay. Dang. Okay, so that's 7 radiant
7 more
damage,
Okay.
on that
cool.
one. I see he's undead, so that should be double,
yes.
right?
So that's another. Yeah, that's right.
I accidentally X'd out of roll 20 there.
Okay. Cool. Anything else you want to do?
Smart.
I look at Lady Walker and just like, nice catch with your face.
All right. Forn, as he starts his turn, being in this radiant light, takes 20 points of radiant damage.
Dang.
And doing that, seeing that this is like he's just in this bright beam column of light, he's gonna run towards the windmill, taking an opportunity attack from Dag.
Let's see. 14, 19 to
will
hit.
So that stops
Okay,
him.
let's see if I can get above it. 2 on this freaking dice. Oh, that's max damage. That should be a full 13
13,
damage.
and that's with the sun sword.
13 radiant. 13
Jesus,
radiant
okay.
damage.
Yeah, so he tried to run away, and he just got obliterated in his tracks before he could run, so he's stopped down. Okay, so he's going to turn around then, and he's going to try to swipe his claws at you. Being in the sunlight, he does have disadvantage on his attack rolls. And that will miss you. And then he'll try to swipe again just rapidly, and he's going to miss both times. Yeah, after that second strike from the radiant damage, he is not looking good. Forn is. You've singed off some of his animal parts, and some others are just bleeding out. Dritz, you sir, are up.
I am going to
Okay.
disengage and move outside of the
Okay.
light. And
Yes, it
that
is.
is my turn.
All right, it is now Thymus' turn. He, starting in the light, is also going to take 20 points of radiant damage. And he is going to try to run out of the light as well, taking an opportunity attack from Rictavio, who misses. So he is just going to run. Let's see, there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to run over here outside of the light, running towards No Legs. Actually,
But
no,
why?
that's his act. He's going to dash, is what he's going to do. So 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to run over here.
Wait, did he
He did not
disengage?
disengage. Rictavio got an opportunity attack, so and he missed.
Okay.
So he dashed over there, around the column of light. It is now Rictavio's turn. He is. Let me pull up his character sheet. He is going to That doesn't really do help in this situation. Okay, well that spell sucks for him. He's already tried to do that. Oh, he can do it twice. He is going to once again reach out his holy symbol and attempt to turn the undead. So both of them need to make a wisdom save. Thorn's wisdom save fails. Thymus also fails. So both of them are turned for 1 minute until they take any damage. A turned creature must spend its turn trying to move away as far as they can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action to try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. Okay. A turned creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from... Okay, cool.
Does that only apply to Rictavio?
They have to spend their turns trying to run away from Rictavio.
Okay, but not from us, right?
Well, I mean, running away from Rictavio is kind of running away from you at the same time. So just because they're far away from him now doesn't mean they're not. They have to stay. They're technically running away. They still have to try to run away. If they live.
Gotcha.
No legs.
Yeah. Okay, so I now currently have Thymuff.
Thymuff has saddled up behind you.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go with. I guess it's because it's that close. I'm gonna pull out my my 2 daggers. Well, I'm gonna do my first dagger, my primary, and I'm gonna like turn around and do like a slash to the
Okay.
throat.
Slash it, slash it.
All right. It's going to be a. I'm using the D&D Beyond dice. I've never used that before. I'm gonna try.
All you
got
gotta
to
do is click on the hit. If
Oh,
you
okay. I'm
click
looking
on
in the wrong
that
spot. There's an area over here with the
yeah,
dice.
but if you
is-
click
Yeah.
on that +8, it'll automatically roll it for you.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Oh, sweet. Ooh, 12.
12 does not hit.
Good, good, good. Good start. Okay, and then I get a second action
You
because
get
of
2
that, right?
attacks per your action, so you get another attack.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna attempt to do the same thing, and hope that this is gonna be a lot better. That is also a 12.
Does not hit. Sorry, sir.
Great.
All right, not using that again. Anyways, I would like to move away from this
Okay,
mother
he
effort
will get an opportunity attack against you
because he's so close.
if you're moving out of his melee range, he gets a chance to swing at you.
Well, hold on. Is he turned?
You're right. He doesn't get any reaction, so yeah, you're good. Good call.
Okay, how far?
You're
Thank
welcome,
you.
Jared.
Thank you. How far
You
away
can
can
move
I
your
get?
entire movement, so 30 feet.
Okay, what each square is what?
5.
5? Okay. I'll go like right
Okay.
there and I should be okay.
Cool.
Okay,
Sunny
I'm done.
Valley?
I'd like to cast Fireball. I'm just kidding.
Buddy Bowling.
Sunny Valence. You know what? I'm gonna freaking cast
All right.
Firebolt again because I don't want to use spell slots on these fools.
Which one you going for?
I'm going
Cool.
for Thymuff. Let's see. Firebolt plus 8. 18
will hit for
Roll
sure.
a 10. 2d10. Here we go. Oh, double 9.
18 points of damage. Cool.
And I want to take it at its knees. Like literally, I want its legs to
Okay.
catch fire.
Yeah. Its legs start to cinder a little bit, for sure. All right. You want to move or anything? You good there?
And I'm gonna move over here.
Cool. Grim.
I don't think I want to count
Oh,
those squares
yeah.
again.
You can
Chris.
probably...
5, 10, 15, 20,
No, you're
25,
good. You're
30.
good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
All right, Grim, you're up.
Hang on. I don't want to be a dick again to Dritz, but I'm thinking sunlight again. Or on top of him. Actually, you know what? I'm going to cast as a bonus action first. Healing word on
Okay.
Dritz. At level 1.
Okay.
And that's 7. So you're healed for 7. And then
What is the word?
Cool.
penis.
That is the healing word of the day.
Of course.
Beautiful.
And then for my action, I'm gonna bless Dag, Dritz, and No Legs.
Smart.
That gives him an extra D.
Sweet.
Sorry, Sonny. Whenever target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add that number to the rolled attack roll or saving throw.
You're doing this at first level? Okay.
Yes,
So we add a D4 to our
Or
attack
saving
rolls.
throw.
and saving throws.
Or saving throws, yeah.
And it lasts for only 1 minute, so one more round after this one.
It's 10 rounds.
No, it should be 10 rounds. Yeah, yeah.
10 rounds? Okay, so 10 rounds.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... I can still move though, right? After an
Yep.
action and bonus action? Okay, I'm
Okay.
going to move
Perfect.
to here.
All right, Dag, you're up.
I'm just gonna cut this foreign mofo. Well, I'm gonna attempt to.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't guarantee anything. That is a
Will hit.
19
Old
plus
try.
plus a 9, so this bro is gonna
Yep.
get stabbed up. Let's see. That is 9 radiant damage.
You shove your sword into his chest, and it goes right through him, leaving a burning hole in the middle of his chest as he falls down to the ground.
I'm just gonna spit and say, weak.
Skin still
Yeah,
burning,
move on.
being in the sunlight.
I mean, Dag does kill
True.
animals, so...
You do have your
Animal
movement.
Slayer.
That was one time. And then I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, and then I still have another action, right?
You
If I-
have your
even if I
other
move
attack,
between-
yeah.
Okay, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, I just have another attack. I'm gonna do the same thing here and attack again. That is a 24 to hit.
Will hit.
It's 54.
55.
Keep forgetting what I gotta add to that.
That's all the way.
That is.
55.
That's eight radiant
right.
damage.
2 in height.
14 thing?
All right, so he's dead. Not Thymuk, sorry.
Do you want
Thorn.
to know? Do you want to hear? What does
So
he say?
yes.
Do you want
Trouble.
to hear, baby?
I know a secret, and it is so good to hear it.
It's so
Look at
good
these-
to hear.
Look at these two. They look so goddamn the same.
All right, Dritz, you're up.
All right. So I am going to move up here
Okay.
and attack with my longbow.
All right, do it.
Does it?
12 does
12
not
hit.
hit. But you get your second
All right,
attack.
so then I'll. Yep.
That
14.
does not hit either.
Did you
Oh,
roll
wait.
the die 4?
Hold on. I didn't add the die 4 to either.
You
of
only get
those.
it once, I think, right?
Okay, so I'll add
Okay.
it to the second one. So
That
that'd
will
be
hit.
18. Okay. So then I'm gonna roll. I don't add the +4 to
Nope.
my damage die, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just my attack roll.
Attacker saving throw.
Max
Nice.
damage.
All right, 12 points of damage. Yeah, that hits him pretty good. He's not looking great. It is now his turn. He has to spend his turn running away from Rictavio. So, Dad, go ahead and make your opportunity attack.
Well,
You
but we
did do damage to
him,
it, so
isn't
that's
that
canceled.
Oh, so
Yep.
yeah, the turn.
All right, so
ends.
he's going to turn to you, Dag, and he is going to try to swipe you with his claws. And the first one will miss. The second one will miss for sure. All right. His turn was not great.
Jared, you gotta text Josh and Kyler and just say like your guys' characters turned into zombies.
Yeah,
or
remember when you guys played D&D with us for a
vampires.
while? Yeah, we just killed
I'm
your
gonna
characters.
text, I'm gonna text him right now.
They became undead
Yeah.
and then dead.
Yeah.
All right, Rictavio is up. He is just going to hang back and ready in action. That's what he's going to do. No legs. You're up.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm texting. I'm texting the guys
That's
to
all
see
right.
their
I
reaction.
still have the old group text with all of us on it. I should update that. Yeah.
Really? You should have.
That's hilarious.
You should be like, hey, just to give you guys a heads up,
Yeah.
you guys finally died.
We kept your characters in the game.
3.5 years later.
You
Yeah.
did it again.
Yeah, so good. Okay, who is
Time
left?
Up is the
Time
only
Up
one
over
left
there?
alive.
Yep.
Not
How is
great.
he looking? Okay, then I'm gonna just
Alright.
shoot a bow at him. I was gonna
Not an arrow?
use.
He's gonna
Yeah,
shoot a
yeah.
bow with his bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot a bow. I'm gonna grab a bow and use a bow to do it. I am going to roll myself because after 2 rolls with
Now,
freaking D&D.
remember,
Beyond,
you
this
have
sound-
the opportunity to use an extra D4 if you want on
Yeah.
one
On
attack.
one.
an
Yeah,
extra
because
D4.
Grim
Mhm.
cast Bless on you, you can use an extra D4 if you would like.
Okay, I'm gonna wait it. I'm gonna wait for my second shot to do that.
Wise.
13,
13
which is
does
probably
not
not
hit.
gonna hit.
So roll your second one.
Son of a nutcracker. What is up with his rolls tonight, Carrillo? There we go,
19 will
19.
hit.
Sweet.
So roll your damage.
Let me get my D.
It's crazy with a +10, you're still missing things.
I know. It literally just shows you guys how bad I'm rolling right now. I got a 5 there. And then can I use
No,
my blessing?
not on your damage, but you do get to add your +4, remember.
It's. I did. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so the 5.
So that's
plus the
9.
4.
Okay,
Yeah,
so,
okay.
all right, so
Yeah, 9
you
damage.
shoot your arrow. Were you the one to kill Thorn? Oh, you killed Lady Voctor.
No, I killed.
That's right.
I killed Thorn.
I
So-
killed. I killed babysitter.
You
Vicky.
shoot an arrow
Congrats.
into Thymuff, and right in between his distorted Tyrannosaurus eyes, an arrow just shoots right through it, and he falls down dead.
Tyrannosaurus eyes. Does he make like a total like?
It's like
velociraptor,
it's like the
scream when he
Jurassic
gets
Park, straight up, Tyrannosaurus scream as he's falling down dead.
His last words were chaos theory.
You son of a bitch! You did it.
So good.
All right, so you guys are now out of combat.
You really
As combat dies down, you see the ring of sunlight begins to fade, and the bodies of Thorn and Thymuff, you can kind of see there's like smoke going up around them, and as the smoke starts to die down, you see the modifications that have been done to them start to wither away, and you see your once friends in their normal form lay there dead. as just in their normal human form. Except Thymuff's
Quick,
wearing
cast Raise
his
Dead.
dinosaur costume.
Which one would
I
you
just-
want to have raised between the two?
I feel like
Thymuff, probably.
Oh,
So-
really?
so-
Yeah.
So, question though,
Can't
like,
remember what
I mean,
Thymuff
these
is. I
guys
think
were
he's a
pretty.
barbarian.
Meat shield.
So, Brian, these guys were pretty powerful. Are they still like second level, or have they leveled up?
You don't know that. I'm not going to tell you that.
Well, that's what I'm like. I guess I'm just wondering if like do they still?
Your mom and
Freaking-
dad what they got you for Christmas the night before Christmas.
Freaking Chris is like, hey, can you do me a favor? Tell me all of your secrets. Thanks very much.
Well, I'm just curious if they were only enhanced by the power or if they are still enhanced. Essentially,
You wouldn't. I mean, all you see
Technically, we
right
don't
now
know
is
that.
they are their human forms. They both have the armor that they had. Thymuff is wearing his dinosaur costume. I honestly don't remember what classes they were.
Well, I know for a
Thorn
fact
was a
that,
druid.
that Kyler was.
Thorn was a druid.
Thorn was a druid
and
and,
I
a halfling
can't
for
I
sure.
can't
Like,
remember what
that.
Thymuff was.
I think he was a barbarian because we didn't have anybody. We didn't have anybody strong. We needed him to. Josh wanted to be strong, so I feel like he was a barbarian, or maybe the other one, the more holy,
The cleric
the
or the
more holy
paladin?
fighter.
He definitely
Oh,
wasn't a
paladin.
paladin.
I feel like he.
No,
I
I
remember-
think it might be better for us to snag a druid team. I'm like visibly upset and like pissed, because of my friends being taken, but then they attacking us, and I'm like, ugh, whatever, and I just start walking away towards the gate, trying to unlock it.
Bag's eyes roll back in his head. He falls to the ground, convulses for a while, stands up, stands over Thymuff and says, "Vacation." And then comes to. What happened, guys? What happened?
Wait, so who did you cast that on? Clark?
No, I was just. I just.
Oh, okay.
just me
Yeah.
being
No,
dumb. I just-
yeah. I mean, I get what you said. I didn't know if you were making a like actually casting the spell or not.
No.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
spent 600
Brian,
GP on this.
Right.
These guys can suck it.
Yeah, Brian, you know about his vacation cast
Yeah.
that he has now?
Yeah.
Vacation.
That's Ukor's thing.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
get there. You'll get there.
yeah.
So as Sonny Ballins is walking away, No Legs looks at the bodies now in the space that they're in. He goes, he goes, "Hey, Sonny, I think we know these guys."
Yeah, and I just turned around like, no shit.
Does that seem familiar to you?
Hey Brian, how badly do you not want to roll?
I don't care. I'll do it.
I mean, I would. So
Yeah, I
Dritz,
can raise the
Dritz looks at everybody and says, "I think, like, if we were going to raise the dead of somebody, I think it would be better served raising it one of us if we die against Strahd."
Just look at him. So, Lady Voctor, right?
Well, it takes an hour to raise it. I don't think I'm able to raise you from the dead if we're fighting Strahd at the same time.
Yeah. And
Well,
my guess is
Guys, screw it. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's
Yeah.
get out of this stupid place.
before we go, can I search? I want to search the bodies for anything cool.
The coolest thing they have. Okay, so Thymuff has his dinosaur costume.
it's a dinosaur
But
costume. I was gonna say,
Thorn
dinosaur
has
costume.
the remnants of a foxtail. And if you guys, Sonny and No Legs, you guys would remember that he had to sacrifice his fox friend when you guys first arrived in
Mhm,
Barovia
I remember
to
that.
appease the Death House.
Mm-hmm.
So he has just a little memento of that. But other than that, it's just standard equipment.
Does
Can
this
I?
have a... Go ahead.
I'd like to take that
Okay.
little momentum from Thorn, and I would also like to get Thymuff's dinosaur
Okay.
costume. and I want to, in a very nice way, forge it into a insanely awful, like cape
Okay.
that's like wearable,
Supposed to be like
and
Super Mario.
and I walk over to Sunny and I don't say anything. I just look at him and I present to him this impromptu hood cloak of a dinosaur suit to Sunny.
So it's like a
Yes,
cape with
that's
the tail.
exactly what it is.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically,
So you're like
Yeah.
Mario? Can you fly now?
yeah. And,
So wait.
and it's Sunny. Sunny looks at or No Legs looks at Sunny and he goes, "In memory of your our friend," and like puts it in front of him like this.
I grab it, and I just say, "These aren't our friends anymore." And I throw it on the ground, and I literally just dig my foot into it and get it as dirty as possible and kick it off to the side.
No Legs just replies in the most uncomfortable way. Lovely, lovely.
I spit on it and say, "Fake dinosaur."
Yeah, these guys. Sorry guys, this is such a waste of time. But maybe we can, we can just grow from it and not make any more pit stops before we get to Strahd.
Yeah.
As
So
Sunny Ball is crying in the corner.
I'm not crying. I'm pissed. I'm
Before
like,
we leave,
I'm like fuming.
Grim.
I'm fuming because I wanted these people.
can I check the door to see if we can actually get into the windmill?
You can.
Can I do a whatever it is insight to see if there's like some sort of
Go ahead and
traps
do
or anything like that?
perception.
Perception.
I will say as well that as the smoke that was surrounding Forn and Thymuff that made their magic disappear, you can kind of see that the cloud of energy above the windmill has started to dissipate as well as the any other magical energies around the windmill itself have kind of gone away.
That would be 15
Okay.
on
Yeah, you don't
perception.
see it's not trapped in any way. You can open the door.
Okay. I open the
Right.
door.
There's
I'm
just
looking.
dead animals and horrible attempts to improve dinosaur costumes riddled all over the floor.
Lovely.
Look,
I
it's-
shut the door and
I
walk
just-
away.
I look at Sunny. He's like, "I don't think we can survive any more meetings with your friends."
Yeah.
I don't either.
Can I
Uh,
also check Lady Fiona? Sorry, go ahead, Chris. My bad.
No, I just was letting Brian know that I cast level 1 cure wounds on
Cool.
myself.
Yeah, Fiona doesn't really have. I mean, she's got like her little quarterstaff, but and just some like her robe is got some cool ornamental skulls on it and whatnot, but nothing really of anything of value.
Okay.
Just fine looking clothes because she was kind of one of the rich, prissy people of Valaki. All right, you guys head out. As you approach the gate does just swing open without issue. You guys are able
Lovely.
to.
I don't know what it is about the music that's playing right now, but it sounds like the music after you save Princess Peach. Or it did until it just turned dark.
True. I don't know why it didn't loop. That's weird. Okay, so you guys survived the encounter of your lost allies. I've had that planned for almost a year now. I knew
that's
because
so
this
good.
was before like Jared even joined back up. I had talked to him about it. I was
Yeah.
like, the end of the Strahd campaign, I want you to just surprise everybody and just come back and be like the second to final boss with you and the other guys. But then he joined us, and I was like, all right, I got to figure out how to do it. But if
That was
I'm
good.
glad to check that box
if
off
Dritz
for you,
didn't
man.
come back to life, there was going to be an additional enemy there.
There was
Yeah,
gonna be a
there
Dritz in that
was.
battle.
I had it planned and everything,
Nice.
but then you guys had to go raise people.
God, can you guys imagine having to deal with Dritz and no legs on top of all of that? That would have been quite the battle.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So you guys are heading presumably back the way you know Castle Ravenloft to be. Okay.
Yep.
You start heading back. Your horses are fine there. Once you reach about here, there's a gate there that's barred, and there is a carriage sitting right outside. And as you approach, the door to the carriage swings open, inviting you guys to come in.
Hey Brian, give me a couple minutes. I gotta
Okay,
go
you're
to the
good.
bathroom real
At
quick.
this point, yeah, if you guys want to take a quick break, we'll go ahead and do that. Just go do what you gotta
Okay.
do. Cool.
I'm gonna get a snack.
All right, we are back. You guys have come up to this gate and are greeted by a unmanned, unhorsed carriage, and the door just swings open welcomingly to you.
Who goes there? Who's in there?
You do not hear anything from the carriage.
No, is the gate locked? Is
Yes.
it closed and locked?
Yep.
Like,
Guys, I think this might be how we get in.
I mean, it's not how we got in last time.
It's not, but I'm kind of getting the vibe that Stroud already knows we're on our way.
Sounds like he's making the way very easy for us.
Yeah, we get into the carriage and then we pass out and then we fall from the sky and we play Four Nights.
Oh,
So good.
that's how that works.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. Like, so let's be real here. I'm pretty sure that if we get into this carriage, something is going to happen to knock us all out. Or like, let's be real.
Are there horses in
There
front
is
of this
not.
carriage?
I say we send one person in, and the rest of us sit on top, and that way, only one of us gets knocked out, and the rest of us are just on top.
Who has like really solid constitution?
I think I do.
You can't fool me twice, Cyrus.
I have really great constitution.
I probably have the best.
I would
Mm,
agree with Grim.
I have a 18 as my base.
Yeah, no.
My
I don't-
base is
I'm
a
not that good.
20.
I lied. I don't have
There you
good
go.
constitution.
I mean, he did beat the town drunk, so I would give it to him.
Great.
Well, I was cheating doing that, but not that I needed to. Apparently.
What kind of carriage is this? Is there only room to sit inside? Is there like a top that we can sit on? Is there like a front place where a coachman might
There
be?
is. There's nobody in that spot.
Yeah.
But there would be spots. I mean, there's enough room inside the carriage to fit all of you.
I yell blunderbuss and sit in the front.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit up front
Okay.
too. I'm not getting inside that carriage.
I don't understand why we just can't ride our horses in there. Why do we have to get inside the carriage?
Well, because
I
the
don't-
gate's locked. Presumably, we would get in, and the gate would unlock, and then we could go.
Oh, the carriage is on the
Yes,
outside of
yep.
the thing?
Yeah.
That's what I think so.
Well, why does just one person get in the carriage and unlock it, and then the rest can go on horses?
We could try that.
I'll do it. I'll go for it.
All right.
All right. So we
No legs gets
get
into the carriage. Okay. No legs is sitting inside of the
Lovely.
carriage. Looks very nice inside. There's a little bar with some refreshments. Very ornate, very clean, very nice.
Can I like sense? Can I like do a detect of some sort? It's like, I guess like detect trap.
Okay, so just do kind of like a.
Like I'm looking inside the carriage and just trying to look around.
Okay,
and
go ahead
sense
and
a
roll
trap
perception.
of any kind. That is 13.
Okay. You do not sense that this is like physically trapped in any way.
Can I roll perception to see if there's
That would be
magical
Arcana. So yeah, go ahead.
Arcana? Nice.
There's
That's
100% magical
18
coming
on the
off of
die.
this. This is definitely magical.
Careful, there is magical core on this thing. This could be cursed. Can I actually check like the door and the locking mechanism for like if it's a different like not different type of magic, but just basically is there a way to detect if this thing's gonna lock us in there? Is there evil magic, I guess? Is that Arcana still?
At that point, you would have to use the
Oh.
detect magic spell.
S-
which I don't have.
So, okay, so I am going to step inside with no legs, but as I step in, I like wedge my dagger, in like in the door jamb so that it cannot fully close.
Okay. You successfully do so.
And then I sit
Okay.
down next to no legs.
What am I? So Brian, is there?
Oh, I know what I do. Fuck yeah, guys. As I get in addition to that, I cast rope trick in the carriage, and I climb up into an extra dimensional portal above our heads, and I say, "Yo, no legs, get up on in here with me."
Womp womp womp
Yeah.
wow.
There's now. Okay, I want you to describe this interdimensional space.
Yeah, so I take out a piece of rope and then I cut off about like 2 feet. I cut off 2 feet, and then I just I cast the spell, and then the rope immediately goes stiff straight up into the air.
If it's stiff for more than 4 hours, you
And,
gotta call somebody.
Yeah. And then a
They're
little
typically a
like
doctor.
a little black hole appears at the top of that at the top
of the
of the
stiff
rope.
rope, a black hole
And
appears.
yeah, and I just climb. Well, I guess I don't really climb up into it. I more or less just jump up into it because it's only 2 feet off the ground.
What does this extra dimensional space look
That's what
like?
she said.
The inside of it.
So it's got a couple
Okay,
of couches in there. It's
Couple video
got
cameras, but don't worry about that.
it's got like yeah, it's got a wardrobe that just has like like maybe a change of
Okay.
clothes or something. And like a single flower, like a pot with a single flower in it.
All right. No legs.
And I just I lean out over the hole and I go, "Yo, no legs. Yeah, come on up in here, buddy."
Yeah, I'm not completely sure about that.
No, it's
Yes,
it's,
yes,
it's
no
fine.
legs.
It's safe up here because no magic can get through the barrier.
Yes, no legs. Come in his hole.
Ow.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
So no legs with just about 7,000% hesitation
All
jumps
right.
into
So
the
you climb up into Drit's hole.
7,000%.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
And,
puts
and I just
lotion
say,
on its
"Oh
skin.
yeah, have a seat over there. There's I've got some water in a pitcher by the couch over there." Have a drink.
I prefer tea, but fine.
Okay.
Next thing you know, Dritz is like, it puts the lotion on its skin.
Yeah. And so then I just poke my head out through the bottom of the hole, and I just kind of tell everybody, hey, come on in. I got a plan.
Okay, I walk in
Okay. Okay.
and climb up. I say, this better work, whatever you're doing, because if not, then we're probably dead.
And you open that interdimensional sex room in the inside the cavern of the wagon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I closed the door on
Okay.
the wagon.
Are you
And I'm
are you
outside.
in? You're outside the wagon?
Yes. Just because I want to see what happens.
Okay. The door doesn't shut all the way because of Dritz's dagger stuck in the door.
Can I
Yeah.
remove the dagger?
Absolutely.
Can I remove the dagger
Okay.
and then shut the
The door
door?
shuts, and then it swings right back open.
So it recognizes that no one's in there.
Dritz pokes his head down and says, "My guess is we all have to be inside the carriage before it closes the door and moves."
I would say
guess.
that's a good guess, but my guess is that it doesn't recognize that anyone's in the carriage because you're not in the carriage. You're in another dimension.
Well,
Keep in mind that both No Legs and Dritz sat inside the carriage.
I was gonna say at some point
before
somebody was
opening the-
actually in the carriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also sat in the carriage with the door open, not closed.
Okay, so Dritz jumps down into the carriage, leaving the rope there to get back up and closes the door.
With Grim on the outside. Okay. Close
Yeah.
the door swings right back open.
Okay. Dritz says, "Now get inside," and jumps back up into the hole.
I jump in the carriage, close
Okay.
the door.
As you jump in the carriage, you don't have to close the door. The door closes on its own. And once that happens, the gate in front of you opens, and you hear kind of like a voice coming through speakers that you don't necessarily see. Those of you in the interdimensional space can still
Just
hear
me?
it, but it's there. What'd you say?
Okay. So I was asking if it was
No,
just me. that
everybody will
hears it.
hear it because you can still hear through the hole in the space. Just attacks and spells can't really go through it. You can still, but sound and anything like that can still pour through it, and you just hear, "Welcome, my friends. Thank you for finally joining me. If you look out to your right, you will see the cliff, which I will throw your bodies down once I am finished with you. Now sit back." Enjoy some refreshments as I bring you to the castle. And as you go through the gate, you just hear him say, "And welcome to Castle Ravenloft." And the doors kind of swing open, and the Jurassic Park theme starts playing.
DNA.
As you're slowly going through the gate, and that happens. You hear it crackle a little bit in the speakers, and the carriage just continues on all the way to the front of the castle, which you guys have been before. But this time it doesn't stop at the front gate. It takes you all the way to the front door. And I'm going to I need to get you guys there.
All right, boys, you guys ready for this? You guys mentally prepared to face this man, this beast?
Ready.
I don't know if I am. I'm gonna go.
Kill yourself, Sonny. It's time to kill a vampire.
Vampire deaths. Vampire deaths.
Rictavio had jumped in the carriage as well.
Oh yeah, forgot about Ricky.
He's definitely there.
Hey, Ricky, while you're here, before we go in, can you just get your old friend Esmeralda to come and hang out with us. I think she could be some help.
He says, "We sent a raven. That's about as much as we can do at this point. Hopefully she gets it.
Send
And,
another one.
have one, Sonny. You know, you're getting a little brazen
Sonny
lately.
just looks. I know, but
Now friends, we're fine.
we need all the help we can get.
I'm totally
Need a lot
freaking
of
out,
help.
man.
My large-scale friend, we will be fine. We've got this.
I got my spiritual hammer.
Okay.
Oh, hit your nutcrackers with those.
Nice.
Who had the nunchucks?
Glenn
in Dungeons
Close.
and Daddies? Was that?
Oh, Glenn.
Glenn
For
Close.
sure, Glenn.
Because he had to flourish, or else he hit
Yeah.
himself in the nuts.
And he had to roll to not hit himself in the nuts. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Never wielded nunchucks.
And it never works out. That's the worst part. He always nuts himself.
Jared, if you're not listening to Dungeons and Daddies, you really need to.
Not yet. I guess so. I'm trying, guys. Got 1.5 billion people telling me I gotta listen to this and watch these shows and
Okay.
can
Can you?
something.
I usually ignore people when they tell me to listen to podcasts, but Dungeons and Daddies is like
I have it
the best
saved
thing
on
ever.
I have it saved on my Spotify. I just haven't got to it yet.
So I shared it with another friend, and he basically said like he would listen to it as he's like feeding his youngest child a bottle, and like while he had his AirPods in and just like dying laughing, and the kid couldn't go to sleep because he was laughing so hard. I'm
That's
like, do you have a problem, man? He's like, yeah, I've listened to all of them. I've listened to every single one. I'm fully caught up. And I told him about it like a month ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound familiar at all.
And he doesn't work for FedEx and doesn't drive everywhere. I don't know
Days
how
on
he
the road.
runs
Your
it.
days on the road.
He runs like a marketing business. I don't understand where he has the time for this kind of stuff. It's hilarious.
I went through 2 episodes today just while I was painting the front room and doing work around the house.
Nice. Well, I vacuum, like did like a, what do you call it? Like a deep clean on my grandparents' carpet, and listened to an episode and a half today. So that
Okay.
was good.
You guys
There you go.
should be able to see.
Well, this is the first podcast I ever
Yeah.
listened to.
You guys should be able to see everything. Is everyone's vision good? Okay.
Yeah.
I see black.
Are you serious or
Scroll all the way to the left.
Well, I see other colors too, but I
Okay,
see mainly
cool.
black.
so you can see everything?
You take a lap, bro. Oh my god.
All right. So you guys approach the main doors, or the carriage does. I put your characters here just so you can be there, but you guys are technically still in the carriage. As the carriage comes to a stop, the door swings open. Graham, I don't know. Did you go up into the extra dimensional space or? Okay, so
No, I did not.
you see as the door swings open, the entrance to the castle. The doors, very ornate looking doors of the castle, and yeah, that's what you see right now.
I
Alright,
say
guys.
we're here.
So I climb out of the extra dimensional space.
Okay.
I climb out. I think we all climb out, right?
We just
Okay.
pile out.
Yep.
As the last person comes out, I just take the rope and I just tug on it, and the extra dimensional space collapses, and I just am holding a 2-foot piece of rope.
Sweet. That's no longer stiff.
It's no longer
Perfect.
stiff. It went limp.
Okay.
Hey, Kelly, you don't have to call that doctor.
You know, I wrap it up into, and then I just put it in my backpack or whatever I've got, my satchel.
I just yell out, "Oh Strahd, oh baby Strahd, where art thou?"
As you say that, the ornate outer doors of the castle fling open, flanked by fluttering torches of iron sconces. You see these doors here swing open.
Hey guys, doors are open. Shall we?
20 feet
We shall.
inside the castle, you see a second set of doors.
Oh, Strahd, more doors. Come on, open, open sesame.
He
I
seems
would like to instead of like looking at those doors, I'd like to feel along this southern wall for any kind of switch for like a hidden door or something.
Okay. Before you do that, so overhead in the vaulted entry foyer, 4 statues of dragons glare down, their eyes flickering in the torchlight. Also, as you walk farther into the room, the doors in front of you suddenly swing open, revealing a grand hall filled with the sound of organ music.
I still want to check that southern wall for a
Okay,
secret
go
door.
ahead and roll investigation.
Oh well, that's not gonna find anything. 7.
Okay, that does not find anything.
You found your finger.
You
Yeah,
guys
I
walk
know.
forward in this room. As you do, the 4 dragon statues
Come to
jump
life.
down and just start hissing and spitting.
Oh.
Sweet. Cool. Cool.
No legs being no legs being naive to so many things in this world. He looks over at Dag and he goes, "You know them, friends of yours?"
Are these our friends too?
No, these are not friends that I
Oh.
can tell. I mean, they're
Oh.
hissing at us.
Oh,
So
okay. I don't know native tongues nowadays. I don't.
Say it, don't spread, bro.
So that's a good question though. Can you like communicate with them, Dag?
If Dag also hears hissing, probably not. That's my guess.
Dragon. I don't do that tongue thing.
You do speak Draconic though, don't you?
I do speak Draconic very
I
well.
hope so, being a dragonborn.
So so it sounds like kissing to us. Does it sound like kissing to
Yes.
him? Like, or does
No,
he understand what they're doing?
like, I mean, they,
It's like Harry Potter over here
Right.
talking to snakes.
Yeah.
they're not acting like they're gonna attack you. They're just kind of,
Mocking
I mean,
us.
they're there, kind of almost as a, we're keeping an eye on you type of thing.
So they're not blocking
They're not
our path.
like if you try to move past them, they're not gonna block you.
That would be a really
Okay.
funny character arc. Is Dragonborn that can't speak dragon?
In the well,
That
hey,
would be-
with
that would
the
actually-
new source book that came out, that's possible.
Really? That's funny. Yeah, like you.
It's just like somebody else in the party speaks Draconic,
Yeah.
but they just keep talking to me like it's like
Yep.
I'm the problem.
Yeah.
Like,
You're pulling a baby Yoda, which is literally like you just have no idea who or what you are. Just like full-fledged don't understand yourself. What does he-
Do
So
we
are these
want-
things
No,
attacking
they are
us,
not.
Brian, or no?
no.
Oh, okay.
I mean, so is somebody
can
gonna
we
try to
just-
walk past?
Yeah, cool.
I'm
Hey,
gonna walk
guys.
past. We're gonna walk past and check out these. I don't know what's
Good
up
to see
here. It looks
ya.
like there's a door. up here
These doors
somewhere.
swung open as you guys moved farther into the room. They pretty much swung open, and these dragons
wanna
came
mo-
down at the same time.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say in Draconic. Hey, we're here to see your master. We'll be on our
Right.
way. Thank you.
All right,
And
As
just
you-
keep moving.
As
I'm
you
gonna
guys
follow them.
leave this room, are all of you guys leaving this room? Okay. As you do,
Rictavio
the-
joining us.
the dragons fly back up. Yeah, Rictavio's come with you. The dragons fly up back into their perch and resume their stone form.
I just whispered under my breath. Yeah, I didn't think so.
They seem nice.
Adam's
Adam, go ahead.
raising his hand.
Hey Brian, just curious question. What does Draconic sound like with a lisp?
I don't know. Nobody here speaks Draconic with a lisp.
Oh,
I don't know.
I was waiting for it.
I got my teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd have to think about that one. Okay, you guys.
If I knew what Draconic sounded like, I
Yeah,
could
I
attempt
could
it.
too.
Oh gosh.
There we go. Third.
Yeah. Arr. All right, as you enter this room,
Yeah, I'm a flipper.
cobwebs stretch between the columns that support the vaulted ceiling of a great dusty hall, dimly lit by sputtering torches and iron sconces. The torches cast odd shadows across the faces of 8 stone gargoyles squatting motionlessly on the rim of the domed ceiling. Cracked and faded ceiling frescoes are covered by decay. Double doors of bronze stand closed to the east. Over here. To the north,
I can't see anything in that room.
Yeah, we
Just
can't
so
see
you know.
anything in the room.
Well,
I can.
I can.
I'm in it, but I can't see anything.
I can see it about here. That's
I
about
can.
it.
Yeah,
I
that's what I
can't
can
see anything.
I have dark vision, so I
Okay,
should be able
hold
to
on.
see all of it.
There we go.
Also, I don't know, at least people that live around this area,
Yeah, we're in.
which AKA means Adam and Jesse probably can find this.
What is it?
What is that?
It's Jefferson. It's a
Oh yeah.
Jefferson very small batch blend of straight bourbon whiskey. This stuff is freaking gold.
All the Jefferson stuff is
Okay.
really good, especially if you get any of the aged at sea.
you all
that
can
stuff's
see
really
now,
good.
yeah?
Mm.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Double doors of bronze stand close to the east. To the north, a wide staircase climbs into darkness. A lit hallway to the south contains another set of bronze doors through which you hear sad and majestic organ tones. An elf with bronze skin,
Ooh,
you
no
know,
legs boyfriend.
and long black hair descends the wide staircase, quiet as a cat. He wears a gray cloak over the black studded leather armor and has a polished scimitar hanging from his belt. My master is expecting you, he says.
And you are?
I am Rahadin. I am the castle chamberlain.
Why does a chamberlain need to carry a sword?
You do know where we are.
So you're saying Strahd needs bodyguards?
The master does what he wishes. I carry this weapon in case these unworthy adventurers come in here and attempt to take my life.
Aw, thanks, you're calling us worthy.
I did not say that. You are here by invitation of the master. Now please, if you will, and he motions to the south. The dining hall is prepared for you.
Is Cyrus there?
Are you asking him this?
Yeah.
He says, no, Cyrus will not be joining us. He is down in the dungeons.
Thank God, that guy's
I
a dick.
agree.
What about
I agree.
what about No Leg's boyfriend?
You will have to be more specific. Who is No Legs?
What was it? What was his name? What was that guy's name?
Hello, I'm No Legs.
So it was
I'm-
E. It was E
I-
something.
I am No Legs, and I don't remember much. But hi.
Hello. Now please,
Hello to you back.
if you are done messing about, we will take you to the dining hall.
Oh. Hmm.
Lead the way.
Not much of a talker, that one.
All right, he heads down past you guys, down to the south, down here. Let me make sure the lighting's right before we move on. Of course it's not. Why isn't any of this right?
What's his name? Dang it.
Okay, so he opens the doors, and torchlight flutters against the walls of this vaulted hall. To the east, an arched hallway stretches for 20 feet, which is where you guys are coming in, ending at a spiral staircase that goes up and down. That's behind you. Next to the hallway, a suit of armor, right here, oiled and glistening, stands at attention in a shallow alcove. To the west, large double doors hang slightly open, and a steady bright light escapes through the opening. Swells of organ music come from behind the doors, spilling their melody of power and defeat into the hall. As the door opens and you enter the dining hall, 3 enormous crystal chandeliers brilliantly illuminate this magnificent chamber. Pillars of stone stand against dull white marble walls, supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room, a long, heavy table is covered with a fine white satin cloth. The table is laden with many delectable foods. Roasted beast basted in a savory sauce, roots and herbs of every taste, and sweet fruits and vegetables. Places are set for each of you with fine, delicate china and silver. At each place is a crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid with a delicate, tantalizing fragrance. At the center of the far west wall, between floor-to-ceiling mirrors, stands a massive organ. Its pipes blare out a thunderous melody that speaks in its tones of greatness and despair. Seated at the organ, facing away from you, a single caped figure pounds the keys in raptured ecstasy. The figure suddenly stops, and as a deep silence falls over the dining hall, it slowly turns towards you. And you see the visage of Strahd von Zarevich.
Oh, there he is.
What up, dude?
I don't even know what to do right now. We've waited so long to run into this dude.
Okay.
He looks at you and he says,
So, just out of curiosity, what is Rictavio doing right now?
he's
'Cause,
gripping his silvered
I mean,
sword
he-
tightly.
Yeah, it's getting a little itchy.
I don't know where his token went. Somebody grab him.
He's still up by the door.
Is he? Oh, there he is. Yeah, so he's hanging back, just gripping his sword. And so the image of Strahd turns to you and says, "Welcome, finally. Please, have a seat. Enjoy yourselves."
Okay.
You sit down right in the front of the table. Perfect.
Yep.
Jesse.
So, why would we sit down and eat with you? Like, why would we trust that you're not going to poison us?
I would not poison you. That would not be very gentlemanly of me. That would not be the way I would see this end. Please, I invite you, before any misdeeds are done, dine with me. Maybe we can chat.
So I'm gonna sit like at the furthest table, with the furthest
Okay.
seat, whatever.
This is
And,
a visage, right? Not the actual Strahd.
It's Strahd. It looks like Strahd.
Let's get down to it, Strahd. We're here to end your reign of terror. What is it you really want from us?
I want to see how far you could make it. I have always toyed with adventurers such as yourselves. Some have gotten far, some have died in the death house. It all kind of depends. But you, I have taken a great interest. And he kind of looks over. Yes? As Grim, you walk up next to him.
I start playing 3 blind mice on the organ behind him while he's talking.
Okay. He looks at you and he says, "If that's what you desire, go ahead and enjoy yourself."
What do you want from us? at this point.
I want you to dine, enjoy yourself, fill your stomachs.
What is the kind of food in front of us? Like, what are we looking at? Like, eating and
I
drinking
mean,
wise.
there's roasted meat, vegetables, fruits, basically anything in a fine dining banquet you could see here.
Is
There is
wine in
wine.
front of us? Is it blood or is it
It's-
actual wine? Like,
It's
can I
an
like
amber
look at
liquid, so it looks like it could be some sort of whitish wine, rosé-ish maybe.
it? Okay.
The only thing I want, Strahd, is a taste of victory.
Oh, you may get your chance, Mr. Dragonborn. You may get your chance, but first...
Why you holding out on us? Where's your brandy? You got any of that fine brandy that we were offered last time we were here?
Who offered you brandy?
I don't know, your boy toy up in the top of the tower.
You're going to have to be a little more specific. I have a lot of consorts here in the castle.
Damn it! Does nobody remember his name?
I can't remember for the life of me this dude's name. It's funny
What do
because
you
I know it's
what-
it's like Ethan or something.
Oh, wait,
like
wait, wait.
close that.
So,
it's like close to
Brian,
that.
I'm gonna roll a history check to see if I can
Okay,
remember.
go ahead.
Why are you guys obsessed with finding my boyfriend?
15.
Yeah, you remember the name is Escher.
Escher. Okay.
Dang it! I can remember for the life of me.
So yeah, your boy Escher. He offered us some of the finest brandy that you guys have here.
Oh, Escher. He pines over me, but I grew bored of him. So he just sits in the tower drinking through all of our wares, longing for my approval, and I just got bored. What can I say? If you would like some of that brandy, I can have Rahadin go fetch you some.
Yeah, I'll take
Brian.
some of that brandy.
Brian,
We must keep our wits about us.
No, like,
Brian, I'm sitting at that far end of the table
Yep.
right there. I don't know if you saw that. I provide to slam my hands on the table and scoot past my chair and stand up and look Strahd directly in the eyes, with as little life that he has within those eyes, and I tell him, I look at him and I tell him, I go, enough of your games, Strahd. We are here to defeat you, and we will.
he says,
the misty mountains call.
he looks at you, and his smile grows wide and his eyes narrow, and he says, so be it. And he disappears, and a fierce, bone-chilling wind rises up and roars throughout the hall. All of the torches go out, and you can hear the screech of ancient hinges and the solid thud of many heavy doors slamming shut one after another in the distance. You can also hear the sound of portcullises clanging shut and the tired groan of the aged drawbridge pulling up. And finally, the doors to the dining room slam shut, and you guys are sitting in this room in the dark. And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
Okie dokie.
Strahd, you coward!